Okay, you're watching The Agenda. The EFF's Free State People's Assembly comes to an end with the newly elected provincial leadership that is set to steer the party for the next 4 years. Commander-in-Chief of the EFF, Julius Malema, is expected to deliver the closing address at 4 p.m. Our reporter, Makgala Masiteng, has more.
We come in live from the Free State. This is where the EFF is holding its third provincial People's Assembly. And we understand that earlier this morning, the results of the top 5 leaders of the Free State were announced. And with me here, I have the former chairperson of the party, Mandisa Makesene, as well as the newly elected leader, Mapeule Dipoko, who will take us through just how they are feeling after this and the plans moving forward as we move to 2024. As yesterday, the Secretary General, Marshal Dlamini, did indicate that it is very critical for delegates to choose the leadership that will be able to lead the party to 2024 and also tackle some of the issues moving forward. But I'll start first with the former chairperson, Mandisa Makesene, just about how you're feeling after the elections results were announced. We know that you have always been in the leadership of the EFF since the beginning. It's been 9 years. This is the first time we see you, not necessarily out of the EFF, but just not part of the top 5 leadership.
Sure, it's a huge relief. The responsibility of to be in the officials, to be given the coordinating or secretariat or the chairperson are very huge. We hope the incoming leadership will be able to handle. We also congratulate them because I'm also part of them. It's just that we have different views, but we also accept the decision of the majority. We will support them. We'll make sure all the time we are with them to work with them. There is no changes of the EFF in Free State. It's just the face of the people now who occupy the position. We still have the same EFF that we adopted, that we have formed in 2013.
Just briefly talk to those who were in support of you taking the position of chairmanship again.
No, the only message that I will tell them, there's no loser. The EFF is the winner. We're here, we have different views, but the majority, the majority must also prevail, and we must support the newly elected leadership. They must never demoralize. They must make sure we support, we are on the ground, we make sure the program and the resolution that we have come up to date, they must make sure we are all implemented. We are all leaders of the EFF in our respective areas, regardless of the position you occupy.
Thank you very much. That is the former chairperson, Mandisa Makesene, just taking us through and also talking to the delegates to say that moving from now onward, there is one EFF leading to the 2024 general elections. But with me here, I have the man of the moment who is faced with the task of taking this party and the province to the 2024 elections. Coach, you've just been elected. We are listening to Marshal Dlamini yesterday when he was talking and saying that he doesn't even understand why EFF is still being defeated by the DA. So basically, ahead of you, there's a huge task.
It's true. First, let me congratulate the outgoing leadership. I think they did a sterling job. And ours is to take the baiting and move forward. And we promise to bring down the ANC. You'd know that the DA has reached the ceiling. It's not going anywhere. But the only movement that is the fastest growing is the EFF, and we're willing to take it forward. I think what we're waiting for now is the delegate to give us the clear mandate, the how, the when, and then we take it there. DA is not a problem. We've already outlined even before, because I was part of the provincial collective, so we truly understand what is ahead of us. There's already a strategy outlined. It's just for the delegate to refine it.
We have seen a lot that has been happening within municipalities. You yourself, you've been in Mangaung, you know what's happening. And what is the plan moving forward for the EFF in terms of getting into those municipalities, your Mangaung Metro, your Maluti-Aphofung municipality, as well as Metsimaholo? We know at some point you had that opportunity to have a mayoralship at that municipality, even though it was just for a few days. But moving forward, what's the plan?
The plan is nothing more than executing what has already been on the ground, just intensifying you would know that the EFF is running at the moment a major campaign of 1 million membership. With that, it's so much clear that we are going to rise and rise again. But with municipalities, what one must understand is just issues of service delivery. And as and when we do that, we must be sensitive to the needs of our people, which we believe that the ANC has failed so dismally on. So the plan one, kick out the ANC. We're not going to work with the DA, but if the EFF works so hard the way we're intending, we executed the plan nicely, it's possible for us to take over the government and deliver services to our people.
So here we're talking about 2024. Are you confident of the performance of the party?
I think it's there for all to see that ANC is kicking itself on the feet. Us is just to assist the process. Speed it up, we kill it because it stands between the masses of our people, their success, proper livelihood. So we just eliminate it, take over the government. And so we're highly confident that we're taking this one. And not that this one, we're really taking it for the purpose of bettering the lives of our people. That's why we're saying now we're polishing the machinery towards 2024 emancipation. So it's not going to be a problem. We have energized leaders who are ready to take on the task, renewed the membership. Not that the old one, it has done a sterling job. But we think this one, the delegates spoke clearly, and I think they are going to do a wonderful job.
Thank you very much. That is the new chairperson of the EFF in the Free State, Coach Tupoko, taking us through what he will be doing moving on from now. But we know that later on, the leader of the party, Julius Malema, is expected to come and close this People's Assembly.